Hello, dear parents and dear students. This is Mr. Demir, the 8th grade science teacher and the biology teacher. This year, I'll be teaching you guys 8th grade science or biology. So, let me introduce you myself. This is Mr. Demir. I graduated from Pamukkale University in 2008. My major is science and my minor is math. My master's degree I completed last year in educational leadership at Pittsburgh State University. I worked at Stars Middle School. It used to be Stars Middle School. So now I have been teaching science in Tallahassee School of Math and Science for the last 6 years. I'm the STEM coach, head coach of the Science Olympiad team, and also I'm in charge of the science fair. I'm certified in 5 through 9 science, math, and also K through 12 Turkish language. I got married 6 years ago, and I have 2 lovely kids. Teacher communication. There are 4 methods the parents can use to communicate with me. So the first one is the email. My email address right here, demirleng@tsmas.org. So you can email me anytime. I'll respond back to you within the 24 hours. The second method is the TSMS Connect messaging system. Remind, which I like to use it a lot because that's one of the best ways to communicate. I personally believe that. And it's pretty quick. You can just send messages from your cell phone to the teacher, and teacher will actually reply back to you. But of course, there's a timeline for that because I don't want to really send messages to parents after a certain hour, or of course, I don't like to really receive messages and texting parents after a certain time. So next, the phone 850. This is the school phone number, so you can call me and leave a message to my extension, which is 516. So my preferred methods are the email and the Remind app, so you can use those. TSMS Connect, you should be familiar with that if your kid was at the school last year, so we use it pretty effectively. You can find all the assignments, whatever the test they're going to be taking, it's going to be pretty much virtual this year. I'm not planning to send any paperwork home since I'm not going to be able to collect them back for the, health and safety reasons. So it's going to be pretty much like online assignments. The students will complete them and submit them in the TSMS Connect. And the second app is Google Classroom, as you may know. So I'll be just uploading most of the assignments in the TSMS Connect and some others most likely in the Google Classroom. So Study Owl is going to be one another resource that we'll be using the entire year. So you can see the blue ribbons of the students actually from the previous years, how much they complete. This is like our goal. We'll use it for science or biology for both. So it's really a great tool. Google Classroom, like we said, we share a lot of documents from the Google Classroom. It works really good, especially in the middle schools. So e-learning policies and expectations. So we will have 2 live sessions, which means they're going to be pre-recorded lessons that I'll be sharing on Google Classroom and the TSMS Connect with my students. So the students actually can watch the videos. If they see something that they don't understand, they can just go back and re-watch it. And if they have questions, they can take a note and ask me later on, because I'm planning to actually have one session. It's almost like online tutoring, so they can ask me questions at that time. But other than that, we will have 2 lessons each week. I'll be submitting on Google Classroom and TSMS Connect. So just check those 2 resources and you'll find all the necessary documentation, the videos in those 2 resources. So the textbooks that we will be using, this is for the 8th grade science. We will be using the Elevate Science. And also this is for the biology. We'll be using Glencoe Science biology textbook. So I'll be sharing online resources along with these textbooks on the Google Classroom and TSMS Connect one more time. So the wish list, if your child is attending, we always need the disinfectant wet wipes and also hand sanitizers. So if you have any extras, do share it with us. Or paper towels, we time to time need them, or the facial tissues. And the Remind app, I already talked about that, so I'm not gonna really bother you too much. But this is like one of the tools that we'll be using a lot this year. And if you need to reach me, don't forget, my contact information is right here. So my email address, I'll be sharing the Remind contact with you later on. So when you're receiving the welcome email, it's going to be attached to it. So please do add your number in there. So you can send me messages, or I can actually send you a message, a notification or something like that, with whatever is necessary. I'm not going to send a lot of messages. Whenever is necessary, I'll send messages to you. So thank you so much and have a great day. Thank you.